What it do, YouTube? It's your boy JC, man. And I'm back with another video. Now, this video is very, very special. Grab your popcorn, get your chips, kick back, relax, get ready for this one. This is my part one of the 2K Wishlist series that I will be doing on this channel. Just something to keep you guys entertained until the official release of 2K21. Today, we will be talking about all of the gameplay issues I believe needs to be changed for 2K21. Now, this video is a long one. Get ready. I told y'all to get your popcorn, right? Yeah, get ready. We got a lot to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is taking out the charge speed for guards. JC, what are you talking about? You know when you run down court in a fast break and your player has to charge up to hit maximum speed? That needs to be taken out. I'm going to tell you why. First off, this will allow you to play better defense, better lateral defense. If your player can hit top speed automatically, it will allow for better defense. Also, better offense. You can play the fast break better. You can get open better. This will just make the game a lot better. Also, it will take out the slow feel out of 2K20. Now, if you remember playing at 2K17, that game was fast-paced. Felt like you were always moving, always doing something. That's what I want in 2K. I don't want a slow game where I'm barely moving, playing an 8-bit game. No, I want it to be fast. I want it to be smooth, like in real life basketball. In real life basketball, you're not just moving slow all the time. You're always moving, always doing something. This needs to be changed for 2K21. Now, the second thing, controversial, stamina needs a buff. Now, before you say you're only saying that because you dribble a lot in 2K20. No, I'm not just saying that. Stamina will help play better defense. Have you ever played defense for 20 seconds and then that last 4 seconds they score because you ran out of stamina? That needs to be changed. Gatorade helps it a little. Gym Rat helps it a little. But it needs to be buffed. This will allow us to pull off more dribble combinations. This will also allow us to play better defense. My player won't get tired. I can clamp you up for a longer period of time and not feel tired. If you ever play 1v1 rush, you know that if you play defense for 24 and you're holding RT the whole 24, once you get that ball, you out here tired. I get it. I don't want stamina to be OP, but it gotta be better than what it is. It really does. Now, another gameplay issue is the contest system. Now, this can go a lot of different ways, but the way I'm going to talk about is that no shot, really over 50, maybe even over 40% should not be dropping. I don't care what badges you have on. I don't care if it's a 99 three-pointer. I don't care if you have a 99 layup. If it's at 40 or 50%, it should not drop. I don't care, steady shooter, if you got it on Hall of Fame and you got Shark Take. It shouldn't drop. Don't worry, we'll be talking about steady shooter in the future. But it should not be dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I play good defense, I should be rewarded with a miss. No matter what the player has, no matter the overall, no matter the badges. If I play good defense, it should be a stop. Now, another gameplay issue in 2K20 is we need better oop and passing animations. I want to throw it off the backboard. Tell my friend, I can't even throw it off the backboard no more. Unless I do a self-oop, it's never off the backboard. I want better passing animations. I want to pass like magic a little, I want to be a little fancy. But the problem with flashy passes in this game is that when you do that, your player, either your friend don't catch it, or it takes so long for you to wind up the flashy pass that it's not effective. Come on, 2K. Y'all can do this. We need better passing and oop animations in 2K21. Now, another controversial thing is the dribble move system. We want multiple dribble moves to be effective, but we also want a way to stop it. I want momentum to be not as effective as 17, but still pretty effective. And I'd rather have a list of dribble moves to be effective. This will allow the game to be different. Everybody will have their different dribble combos, their different dribble styles. My fault, I'm stuttering, man. I'm just trying to get this to y'all. But I want, a lot of different dribble moves to be effective. I don't want to go against behind the back, curry little side step, curry little thigh step. Like, I don't want to go against that in 2K21. I want it to be different. I want to have my own dribble style that nobody else has unless they either have my exact settings or play exactly like me. I want my own dribble style. But I also want it so that every animation is able to get ripped. If you guys know in 2K20, Pro 2, Pro 3, Pro 2 between the legs, Pro 3 behind the back, they can't get ripped when you're coming up court. This needs to be fixed. Unless you're in the most perfect animation, it's not going to get ripped. This needs to be fixed. You know, we don't need any more dribble moves non-rippable. You know, I want to take a shout out to 2K. I remember when you press LT, you never get ripped. I'm glad they allow you to get ripped from LT, you know, when you backing up. But even then, you know, a little controversial, but, you know, I should be able to rip my opponent no matter what the move they do. Now, I'm not saying just give me a steal, but you have to allow us to get a steal. You know, like 2K doesn't even allow us to get the steal. What can we do at that point, you know? What can I do if someone just comes up spamming the same move and I can't rip them? They get a free bucket. Now, this will lead back into just what I was saying. We need better perimeter and paint defense. Now, this will be better with the stamina buff and the charge up speed. Those things will help with perimeter and paint defense, you know. But we need better of it. You know, post hooks going way too often in this game. It's ridiculous. Now, another thing is that we need to remove these bad badges. I'm tired of these useless badges that don't do anything. Pump and pass fake maestro, terrible badges wider in the game. Slippery off ball, terrible badge. Steady shooter, terrible badge. It legit makes you shoot worse. But when you get sharp take, you can hit everything. No, that badge is bad. Bailout, I should be able to pass out a shot with a high pass accuracy. Why do I need bailout? Pogo stick, I should not be getting bailed out because I have a badge. You know, and the thing is about Pogo, they should have every player automatically have Pogo stick silver and take Pogo stick out the game. It will be to the point where if I jump, I won't take 10 years to jump. But at the same time, if I pump fake and go up, my opponent will not get a contest on me. I want that in 2K21. It should not be that since I have Pogo Stick Hall of Fame, I can just jump all day in the paint and I'll get a contest. No, 2K, you have to fix this. This needs to be fixed for 2K21. Quick Draw. Why is Quick Draw a badge? You know, like, I should be able to put any release speed on my player. This was every 2K except for this 2K. I want to put any release speed on my player. I get it, it's for the balance of the game, and I understand that Bills will be able to shoot more with Quick Draw not being a badge, but I don't care. Quick Draw will save us the badge points we can use on more essential things, like Hot Zone Hunter, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist. I can't even use Corner Specialist like that because I have to put Quick Draw Hall of Fame. You know? Another bad badge, Pick Dodger. It don't work. You know, it don't work. If you're going to put badges in this game, make sure they work. Make sure they work. Please, 2K, conform. We're not asking for much. If you're going to put badges in the game, make sure they work. And take out all of these bad badges so it will improve the gameplay. Another thing. This is more for Park. I'm going to give y'all a little quick thing for Park. Not all builds should be able to shoot. You know, this is kind of gameplay, kind of Park. This is a little in between. I might mention it on both. But not all builds should be able to shoot. Do not give slashers a 53. Don't give them a 63. Don't give them a 43. I want slashers to be out with a 33 ball. They may be like, what are you talking about? Yes. They did this in 17, where if you were an inside center or you were a glass cleaner, your 3 would be at a 30. They wouldn't even give you the benefit of the doubt and put it at a 50. No, I want them to be at 30s. I don't need pure locks shooting 3s like they're sharps. No, I need their 3 ball to be at a 30. Two-way slashing playmakers, their 3 ball should be at like a 40. And that's just if you max it out. If you put it all the way up when you make it your player, it should be at a 40. It should not even touch 60. It should not even touch 50. It should be at a 40. If you do this in this game, it will make the game a lot better. 2K, please listen to us. It will make the game a lot better. Another thing is that I want the commentators to say my unique name. I don't want to be called Che, AI. No, I want my unique name. I want my player to be called Superman. It should be Superman to the rim. Something, you know, like, be creative. Come on, 2K. Now, I'm not saying think of every single name, but even if you don't do that, at least make more, you know, Make more nicknames. I want fresh nicknames. We've been having the same nicknames since 2K14, 2K13. Oh yeah, I didn't think I played 2K that long. Yeah, I did. We've been having the same nicknames till 2K14, bro. This needs to be changed. This really does need to be changed. 2K, you are a multi-million-dollar company. You can think of some better nicknames. We've been having the same one since 13, 14. Magic Man, Rain Man. Come on now. We need something different. And y'all took some out. We're not gonna talk about the ones you took out, but you did take some nicknames out. You know, we need better nicknames. I'm tired of being calling AI, Che. I'm tired of that. I get it. You want to save time making a game, but I don't care. I want something fresh. All right. Another thing, emotions. This is for emotions for the crowd, the emotions for my player. I get it, you can buy animations for your little player to have emotion, but I want my player to have emotion all the time. If he hit a 3, I want him to get a little excited. If I get an ankle break, I want the crowd, some people to jump up in the crowd. You know, that'd be pretty cool. You get a contact gun, some people jump up in the crowd. You know, I want that for 2K21, man. You know, that kept the good thing with the camera, but the little flash when you dunk. But I want it's just some players that jump up like, oh, well, have some people hold, you know, like some people raise their hands like, oh my goodness, I want some emotion. I don't want no dead game. Even as you look in this prime gameplay, no matter how much I shoot or how much we get a dunk or anything, the crowd doesn't move. It just sits there like they're watching some TV. Like, get excited. If I was to ever hypothetically watch a porn game and I want somebody to get boomed on, I'm like, oh my goodness, you know? This needs to be in 2K21. I'm tired of this dead emotion in the crowd. Come on, 2K, you guys can do better than this. We're not gonna talk about the crowd has been copy-paste for a couple years. We're not gonna talk about that, but we need an improvement. I want it to be more emotion in the game. Another thing, we need to nerf hop steps and post-ups. This one we don't gotta spend much time on. If you play 2K, you know what I mean. It is so OP. If you have an interior force and you post hook, that takes 0 skill. And hop steps, that takes 0 skill. The most 0 skill thing in 2K20, it needs to be changed. It's very OP. One of the hardest things to guard. Another thing, the full white glitches. I don't need this in 2K21. I'm tired of the full white glitch. This needs to be fixed. It's either a green or I miss. It's either a green or a white. I'm tired of this full white glitch where I just, hope the shot drops. It drops like 25 to 75. If you get lucky, it'll drop. But most of the time, you just miss it. Even though you time it perfectly, you get taken out. We need better contest on reverse layups. I'm tired of not being able to contest reverse layups just because they're athletic and they can jump from baseline, well, not baseline, but from the edge of the key to the other edge of the key, and I can't get a contest even though I jump and I'm right there. 2K, we need this to get changed. Now, it isn't that bad, but sometimes if you're a slasher and, well, not if you're a slasher, if your opponent's a slasher and they do that to you, sometimes they still make it, and it's really OP, really one of the hardest things to guard, gameplay-wise. Now, another thing is, running out of bounds too consistently, borderline cheese. This needs to happen. Some players can post spin right out of bounds, and it doesn't get an out of bounds call. This needs to be fixed for 2K21. Now, those are really all of the main gameplay issues that I noticed playing this game this year. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. Now, the last thing I want to quickly hit on is, the Forgotten Legends. I want to play with Reggie Miller. I want to play with Charles Barkley. I want to play with all of those Forgotten Legends. Now, 2K could put them on like a Forgotten Legends team or Forgotten Legends decade team. Why I say decade, man? Help me. Say Unspoken JC in a comment. But, I want a Forgotten Decades team. I want that on 2K. Make the game more fun. Make it also more fresh. Now, if you guys enjoyed this part 1 of this 2K21 wishlist video, let me know. Leave a like, show some support. In part 2, we'll be talking about my career. If you guys want that, I will be dropping it very soon. Don't worry, I'll be dropping it very soon. I just want to say thank y'all for the support. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. like, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.